Alright guys, grab your controllers and your VR headsets because Tecno has officially entered the gaming handheld ring with the Pocket Go, and boy, is it something to talk about. I'm your host Mike, back with another video. The Pocket Go isn't your typical gaming handheld. In fact, it's like a hybrid between a high-end Windows PC and a gaming console. If you're wondering how this unusual gadget stacks up in a competitive market dominated by the likes of the Steam Deck and the Asus ROG Ally, well, buckle up, because there's plenty to unpack here. Welcome back to Retro Pocket. If you enjoy what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. A gaming handheld or a controller? Tecno's unique take. First impressions matter, right? And the first thing you'll notice about the Pocket Go is its design. It looks more like a controller than a handheld console, but don't let that fool you. Inside this sleek controller-shaped device, Tecno has crammed some serious gaming power. We're talking about an AMD Ryzen 7 8840HS APU, backed up by a Radeon 780Mi GPU and LPDDR5 6400 RAM. For those who aren't fluent in tech jargon, this means the Pocket Go is built to handle modern AAA games like a champ. But here's where it gets quirky. While it has the usual assortment of ABXY buttons in an Xbox layout and Hall effect analog sticks that gamers will appreciate, it's not just a standalone console. The Pocket Go is also designed to be paired with other devices, like external monitors or even Tecno's Pocket Vision VR glasses. Yes, you heard that right. Tecno is dabbling in the VR space with a set of sleek 1080p 60Hz to micro-OLED displays built into their proprietary glasses. If this sounds like the Swiss Army knife of gaming handhelds, that's because it kind of is. Tecno's goal with the Pocket Go seems to be versatility. Want to sit back and play on your couch? It's got you covered. Feeling like diving headfirst into a virtual world? Slip on the VR glasses and you're good to go. Power and performance, gaming on the go, and then some. One of the key selling points of the Pocket Go is its AMD Ryzen 7 8840HS APU, which has a 10 to 30 watt TDP range. In simpler terms, this means it has a good balance between power consumption and performance, and the device can crank up its processing power when you need it, but also dial it down when you don't. It's essentially like having a laptop processor in your hands, which is no small feat for a gaming handheld. For storage, Tecno gives you two options: 512GB with 16GB of RAM or 1TB with 32GB of RAM. If you're someone who's a bit of a hoarder when it comes to game installs, we've all been there. Having that 1TB option is going to be a blessing. Plus, the M2 NVMe PCIe Gen 4 SSD ensures super fast loading times. But all that power needs juice, and Tecno has packed a 50 watt-hour battery inside this machine. It supports 65 watt charging, so at least when you do need to plug in, it won't take long to get you back in the game, but don't expect it to last forever on a single charge. Intensive games are going to suck that battery dry faster than you can say, boss battle. VR gaming, a glimpse of the future? Perhaps the most unique aspect of the Pocket Go is its integration with Pocket Vision VR glasses. These are not your run-of-the-mill VR goggles though. The 0.71-inch micro-OLED displays provide a 1080p resolution with 60Hz refresh rate, making for crisp visuals whether you're navigating virtual worlds or watching Netflix in a pretend IMAX theater. The glasses even come with built-in speakers and a headphone jack, so you don't need to worry about grabbing an extra headset just to get immersed in your game. However, as innovative as this feature is, it does have some quirks. For one, the USB Type-C port on the glasses is fixed, so you can't swap out cables if something goes wrong. It's also worth mentioning that the glasses don't offer the same level of interaction as full-fledged VR headsets like the Oculus Quest. They're more for immersive viewing than full-blown virtual reality experiences. So, while this is a nice bonus, it's not exactly a game changer for hardcore VR fans. Hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to smash that like button. And while you're at it, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest awesome content. The price tag, is it worth it? Now let's talk about money because, let's face it, that's always a big factor when deciding whether or not to invest in new tech. The Pocket Go starts at $869 for the 512GB 16GB version and goes up to $1,049 for the 1TB 32GB model. If you're thinking, that's a lot for a gaming handheld, you wouldn't be wrong. This is not the most budget-friendly option out there, especially when you compare it to the Steam Deck or even Asus's ROG Ally. For those intrigued by the VR aspect, the Pocket Vision glasses are sold separately for $349. It's a bit of a splurge, and while the VR experience is cool, it's definitely more of a niche accessory than a must-have feature. The good news is that Tecno plans to ship both products starting in December 2024, just in time for the holidays. However, if you back the project on Kickstarter, you might be able to snag these at a slightly discounted price before they hit retail shelves. Should you buy the Tecno Pocket Go? Alright, let's answer the big question. Should you buy the Tecno Pocket Go? Well, it depends on what kind of gamer you are. If you're looking for a device that can double as a controller, a gaming handheld, and even a VR headset in a pinch, this thing is a beast of versatility. The hardware is top-notch, and the performance will likely blow you away if you're coming from a more traditional gaming handheld. However, if you're a gamer on a budget, or someone who doesn't need all the bells and whistles, there are cheaper options out there. Devices like the Steam Deck or Asus ROG Ally offer similar gaming experiences for less money, albeit without the fancy VR glasses and some of the extra features that make the Pocket Go stand out. Ultimately, if you're someone who loves new tech, likes having options, and wants to experience gaming in as many ways as possible, the Tecno Pocket Go might just be the quirky, powerful, and flexible gaming handheld you've been waiting for. It's not perfect, but it's definitely one of the most unique gaming devices on the market in 2024. Final thoughts: the Tecno Pocket Go brings a fresh and versatile option to the gaming handheld market. It's got the power, it's got the portability, and it's got a few tricks up its sleeve, like VR glasses, that set it apart from the competition. Sure, it's on the pricier side and the design might not appeal to everyone, but for those looking to push the boundaries of what a gaming handheld can do, the Pocket Go is certainly worth a look. And hey, whether you're blasting through your favorite games on the go or diving into the world of VR with the Pocket Vision glasses, at least you know one thing: Tecno is shaking things up in the gaming world, and who knows what they'll come up with next. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Tecno's Pocket Go, and you're as hyped as we are for what's coming next, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to stay in the loop for more gaming tech updates. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest content. Keep gaming, folks.